the Hanjo. How are you, ladies and gentlemen? Matt the Greeter aboard the Bug Smasher. Leaping Deer. This 50-mile-an-hour road used to be menacing until they paved it. There were some doozies on this road. You can knock you right out of the saddle. Hey, anyway, what a beautiful day. It's Labor Day. And I not labor in vain today. Yeah, not the way I expected to spend a Labor Day. I didn't mess up. I thought my kids went back to school tomorrow, and they do not. And they go back to school the following day. So I kind of, in my mind, I limited today because you know, if they were starting the school year tomorrow. I know. Some of you guys have been back a while already, right? But the town we live in currently, they never start historically until after Labor Day, which I think is advantageous. I think it's advantageous to the wealthy. No advantage to me. You know, the surrounding towns have already been back, and we're not going anywhere on vacation. So I feel like this is one of those, it's advantageous to some of those people who are clinging on because they got, you know, vacation places or whatever. But good grief, I used to teach in a town that started before Labor Day, and it was nice because you know, you start before Labor Day, then you get that long weekend. So like, get over the trauma of the first day, first short week, and then you get a long weekend, and it's you can kind of recoup and then start fresh from there. You've already seen the building, you already seen your classes, and off we go. So I think starting before Labor Day, I mean, people used to say, you know, it's still really hot out. So we'll wait till after Labor Day when the weather cools off, because we don't have air conditioning in our old buildings around here in most of New England. And but that's baloney now. What did that guy spray that caddy with rhino liner? Anyway, it's people like that. No, I don't anyway, yeah, I mean, it's hot well after Labor Day now in New England. You know, there's a lot of naysayers. Oh, it's not true. The weather, blah, blah, blah. Well, listen. All right. One thing is true, is it is warmer now after Labor Day consistently than it ever has been. And so going back, using that, you can't use that as an excuse anymore. That's not an excuse. You know, it's hot. It's just as hot after. I mean, if you want to say like, well, there aren't as many. I don't. What are you talking about? I don't know. That's not an excuse. I'm trying to justify it, and yeah, I'm not really seeing justification. Getting out earlier sure is nice. You know, getting out a little earlier in June. Some of my friends who are, you know, live in other states, they're out end of May, and that's pretty cool, man. And you know, then the weather's really starting to heat up after that. But you're out of school before the buildings really. That was a bad shift. Did you hear that? Anyhow, yeah. So you know, you're out before the buildings really heat up. You know, then there's the other camp who says like, yeah, we need to extend the school year to all year. And those people, you know what? Depending how it is manifested, that's not a bad idea either. Oh man, I should have passed this person, but it's Labor Day. A lot of cops out, you know. It would be just my luck to pass when I almost said the temperature. See what you got me thinking about here? So the school all year long folks aren't entirely crazy. Here's where it's tough. When I was teaching, when I was a full-time aide, even before I was teaching, I needed my summer job. to get my income to somewhere manageable here just outside of Boston. I had to have summer employment. If they extend the school year, they will not extend. Nobody's paycheck is going up that I can consider, right? I just don't believe that will happen because teachers already aren't paid enough. And so how I've seen so let's pretend teachers get paid what they earn, which would be a heck of a lot more than they earn now. Good teachers I'm talking about, not clock punchers. Then what the school year would look like for a good teacher who can support a family on a teaching salary and have a house would be, you know, you have a few weeks on, and then you have a 2-week vacation. You come back for a few weeks, then you have a 2-week vacation. Then you come back for a few weeks, and then you have a 2-week vacation. You see what I'm saying? So you can kind of bank on having enough time off. So yeah, let's say you have a stressful stretch. Well, you get that first week off to sort of decompress, and then you have another week off to relax or do whatever, you know. And if you want a side hustle, then you got yourself some creative gigs in those 2 weeks off. But having been a teacher, I know that when those vacations hit, you need it. So it's really hard. You got to be young to have any sort of meaningful side hustle and not burn out. But yeah, so wow, it's not what I really had in mind to talk about. But here we go. Yeah, we start after Labor Day. I don't dig it. We're not going anywhere. You already got school nerves, so you might as well start before Labor Day. You get that long weekend. Kind of get your head straight now that you're calibrated, and then the year starts. Set your sight on well, whatever you call it. I don't like to call it Columbus Day anymore, but that's a story for another day. I've already done a vlog on that. People get up in arms. Are you changing the name? Well, pipe down. This is not that discussion. I know it feels crazy sometimes. The world feels crazy because so much seems to be changing. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. It must feel overwhelming. So yeah, I don't know. Wouldn't mind if the kids went back before Labor Day. Love to get out a little bit earlier in the summer. I don't know what to tell you. We just don't have snow like we used to here either. That's a fact, right? I live here. So but we'll get those snow days occasionally, and it's nice if the snow days don't push us to the very end of June, because then summer vacation's starting and it's like July, and that's just like, yeah, nah, that doesn't really work for me. So let's get in and get out. Get in early, get out early. Let's do that, shall we? Plus, Christmas is right around the corner. They're already, your Christmas supplies are already up everywhere. It's just turned September. So, yeah, you start a little bit earlier. You got Christmas to look forward to. I got that cop behind me who's like, "What's up, dude?" The cop behind me is really burning my biscuits here. Like, how about not following me? Thank you very much. Jeez, happy Labor Day. Anyway, that's it. Wow. All right, I didn't want to talk about any of that, but there you go. I will talk to you guys soon. Yeah, again, if you clicked on this by mistake, yeah, this channel, it really is nothing. It's just my diary falls open onto the internet, and here we go. So it's just kind of what's going on in my head. Those of you who know me, thank you very much. Don't bother disliking. You can just not like a video and be about your day. But if you feel the need to dislike, as some people do, I knew I had you on there for a reason. You see that? Oh, and look at this. What the heck? Oh, it's 2 bikes. What's up, guys? Sorry, I didn't wave. How rude right away, because I thought the angle of that, so you got to tell me on the GoPro, it looked like that guy was giving a piggyback on that motorcycle. So sorry about that lack of decorum on the road. Okay, Matt the Greeter, let's talk about something better, shall we? Talk to you soon. 495. Bye.